I think we're gonna, go a little bit, get into the 24 election. We're not even 30 days away now.
Yeah, couple weeks
Away from the election, and it's kind of weird because just the things that happened this year were just crazy. Like you had Joe Biden versus Donald Trump, and you were like not sure what's gonna happen. Then this guy all of a sudden is losing in the polls and all this and that. Then they go do a debate early on, which some people say it was strategized by the Democrats because they want to see, hey, let's do a debate, let's see what happens. That's why they did it early. Like it's not usually that early, right? Yeah. So they did it early to peep him out.
So they have enough time to replace his ass?
Right.
They planned it, man. They planned it.
So as soon as they freaking did that, oh shit, this fool sucks. All right, get him out of here. Put Kamala in there, right?
Bro, everybody knew it sucked right after. Like, all right.
So
that was the nail in the coffin.
But the thing that was surprises me, bro, Kamala was so trash that when she was running against Biden, Biden whooped her on the everything else in their primaries, right? They supposedly had the worst campaign ever. Like this is supposedly stats. Like you can look it up.
Yeah.
So she was trash, and then he picks her as a running mate because she's the black woman. You feel me? So they want to get the black vote, the women's vote. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, now she gets thrown in there, and they got the honeymoon phase, is what some people call it, where it's like everybody's like, "Oh, a new candidate. Let's see what she's about." For the longest time, she was dodging everybody, and everybody's like, "Oh, dang, she's not talking. She's got no policy." And I think that strategy would have been better for her
to just
hide.
Yeah, that's true. Because she started coming out a little bit more, and then she started repeating her answers like she grew up in the middle class.
Bro, so everybody, even the Democrats and CNN, is starting to be like, bruh, what's happening here?
It's pretty sad, bro. I think you're right. She would have been better off just staying in the shadows because then people would have had a false hope. Now that false hope has been crushed.
Yeah. It's like a dumb person that just shuts his mouth. You think he's smart, and then as soon as he opens his mouth, like, damn, you should just shut up.
You don't know they're stupid, right? And hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like before she started all these talks and podcasts and whatever, I'm like, man, we don't know about her, and we're kind of like hating because we're like, she doesn't want to tell us what she's about. But now she's telling us what she's about, and now we know she's full of shit.
Yeah,
confirmed.
Full of shit, confirmed.
And you guys seen those collages of her with like hella different freaking rallies with the same speech everywhere?
Different accents.
Yep.
Different accents. You better thank a union member.
You better thank a union member. And then she's in the all white crowd. You better thank a union member. She's in the Indian. You better thank you. She just straight threw all the Indians down the road. Like, I'm not Indian no more.
I don't even know why you want to throw out the Indians. The Indians with the shit, boy. Them fools are good Samaritans.
They're loyal. They're loyal.
I would have been like, oh, no taxes on all 7-Elevens.
Or give him a freaking loan for a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Shout out to
hella Indians would have came over.
Hell yeah. But Indians are good to have in the community because they bring like knowledge. You feel me? The Indians got hella knowledge. They work in hella good shit.
Hey,
lawyers,
they're business owners.
Yeah.
They own something.
That means they produce jobs.
Yeah, they pay taxes. The economy grows.
So Kamala has been exposed now for using prompters, and everywhere she goes, she's getting the questions up front, whatever. On Univision, if you see this, you can put this up so you can see, but...
Univision?
Yeah, and look at this. And Instagram's instantly talking about how,
false information.
False information. Well, let me see if this is actually false information. I don't really see it. So we'll see what you guys think about this. All right, let me see.
Where's the sound?
I don't know if it has a sound. It's not. We don't even care about the sound. But you see that?
I'm pretty sure she's telling them
about. You see the
about
teleprompter right there? She's reading from? They accidentally exposed her ass.
They hurry up and shut it off.
They tried to backtrack and say that it was just a counter or a countdown, but
what?
How?
That's a whole
like
speech,
a straight.
bro.
Look at that, bro. Yeah. Let's zoom in, bro.
I was tweaking.
We need that iPhone 16 Pro zoom, bro.
Yeah. It's tweaking again.
Anyway, you see that I don't know. We obviously didn't read on it. I wish somebody like did some kind of like one of those back in the future when you see the video and it fixes the writing so you can see it.
Zoom in, enhance.
Yeah,
zoom in, enhance.
Nah, but this is just one example. There's another one where she was doing a speech. I don't know if you have that clip where she just like has a brain fart or she acts like she has a brain fart. She's just like, yeah, so this is a big one or some bullshit like that.
I know.
The teleprompter broke.
I've seen it, but I don't remember which one it is to check it out. But man, she got roasted by that guy Brett.
Yeah, she got straight cooked.
This is one we do have to see. I'm gonna.
You talking about the Fox one?
Yeah.
Bro, she got roasted, and Trump was saying that fool's like a freaking like salve because Trump said that fool be giving him shit.
Yeah,
Trump didn't hate this fool.
Hey, but nobody has had an interview like this guy did the entire time. She's been in office for almost 4 years, and nobody's had a conversation with her like this
with some real questions.
She was stressing. She was like, she started to like.
I heard they pulled her out of there or something. Nah, like towards the end, they're like, "Hey, let's go."
I heard that they did. They're like, "Hey,"
she was getting destroyed.
And it was beef because he at the end says, "Hey, they're like." Something about they're doing something to me, like trying to get me out, like they're pulling on me or some shit. And he's like, we got to end it up. So they cut it off. Damn. It was interesting. It was only like 20 minutes, bro.
Damn, she only lasted 20 minutes. That's crazy.
And she started getting all butthurt and getting crazy and shit. She started screaming.
And do you guys remember? You remember the other ABC interview she had with that other guy that was actually kind of pressing her a little bit?
I don't know if I seen that one.
Yeah, there's this other guy who actually was pressing her. Well, anyway, they lived the interview. And then when they released it after that, they had it edited, bro. So people were talking shit because they edited it to make her sound good after that.
Wow.
Yeah, I bet.
So they've been doing a hella edits. But anyway, that's kind of boo-boo. Check this out, though, with this guy, Brett. Let me see if I can turn on the actual sound because the other one didn't have sound. There it is.
I didn't even get to see all
wrong track. They say the country is on the wrong track. If it's on the wrong track,
almost 80%.
That track follows 3.5 years of you being vice president and President Biden being president. That is what they're saying, 79% of them. Why are they saying that? If you're turning the page, you've been in office for 3.5 years.
And Donald Trump has been running for office.
Donald Trump.
But you've been the person holding the office.
Come on.
Madam
You
Vice
and I
President.
both know what I'm talking about. You and I both know what I'm talking about.
I actually don't. What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is that over the last decade,
But
people
you're the
have
lever of
become.
power.
But listen, over the last decade, it is clear to me, and certainly the Republicans who are of Brett,
more than
people are
70% of people.
exhausted.
Just we started here, but you guys see what I'm saying?
So
she
this
gets
dumb
pressed and she freaking repeats over and over.
She
starts the answer with Donald Trump.
That's what she does to every single person.
You're the vice president, dumbass, for like almost 4 years. What do you mean, Donald Trump? What does he have to do with anything? He's over there playing golf.
She said, "You've been in the." This reminds me of that thing where the guy said, "You haven't been to the border." It's like, and I haven't been to Europe.
Yeah, straight up.
It's like you suck. And Donald Trump's running for president.
Bro, did nobody sit down with her and actually rehearse these questions? Because these are very obvious questions.
They didn't. They didn't because I heard that they were pressing these people. They wanted to come and get some of this crowd because they feel like, what if some independents are watching this, right? Yeah. So they're trying to, because they're right now they're. I don't know for sure how good these polls are and whatever. Well, obviously we all look at favorable polls, right? But the polls are showing that she's losing right now.
Yeah.
Well, the honeymoon phase is gone.
Like the Democratic side of the polls show that she's losing too.
But
so that's terrible.
That's
because they usually don't, right?
They're always in her favor, no matter what.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know how good the polls are, whatever they're showing or not. But now she's starting to feel like I got to get out there and hopefully do something. But every time she speaks, things are not going well.
Yeah, she's losing more and more. Did you guys hear about the new thing she put out there to try to get the black vote?
The $100 million, 100 million loans.
Yeah, the loans, and then some other racist shit like weed. Something about weed.
Really?
You didn't hear about it?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's like to make recreational marijuana legal or some shit. Like you're going straight for the black vote, bro. Come on.
Yeah. She's reaching, bro. She's scrambling.
Yeah, she's and it's doing the opposite.
Yeah,
black people are like, what do you
ago.
mean? You're gonna buy us with freaking little bit
With
of
some weed and some loans?
Yeah.
And look at that. India Today reported on this.
Let's see what Indians are saying about this.
Impact is such that, in particular, Black Americans and Latinos are 4 times more likely to be arrested.
No one should go to jail for smoking weed. That's what Kamala Harris said in a radio show during her town hall recently.
So nobody should go to jail, but supposedly she put like the most people in jail for weed.
She prosecuted hella people, bro.
She's such a
for
piece of
weed.
shit. And now she's like, oh, weed. Yeah, everybody
Bro,
should
but
be
these
smoking weed.
fools feel like, but here's the thing: these people are freaking dumb as hell. a lot of the people that literally they forget everything she ever did, and they'll just roll with it because they hate Trump. And they actually interviewed Patrick Bet-David did an interview with Trump, and they were asking him. He's like something about undecided, and Trump is like, bro, there's not that many undecided people right now.
Yeah.
He said right now there's people who are voting for me and there's people who are voting for her. There's really not that much more undecided.
Yeah, I mean, there's only two choices.
You've seen Donald Trump for 4 years,
he said,
and now we've seen them for 4 years. It's so obvious.
He said you've seen enough. I don't really know that many people. The people who say I'm not sure who I'm voting for, they don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
Everybody knows who they're voting for, bro. We're 20 days away. What the hell else could you possibly see to freaking change your mind?
Yeah, this isn't like some new character that popped out. Hold on, let me do my research on him. You've heard about him for years.
And right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, the freaking team that they put together is pretty freaking dope. You got probably the eye sign of our freaking time, Elon Musk, and then you got that fool RFK Jr., which is freaking dope, right? He's cool because he's fighting for the health of the Americans, which nobody talks about.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we got Tulsi, who's like, bro, she's dope ass freaking a good role model as a woman. To be in any office, you feel me? Like,
I heard
she served our country. She's a top G. I don't know if you guys heard her interviews, but she's a G. And she broke away from the Democrat Party because of it. Yeah, and they joined forces with Trump. Yep, she was a Democrat Congresswoman, I think.
Okay,
she's the one from Hawaii, no?
Yes.
Yeah, and then she switched up.
Do you guys remember how this fool Joe Rogan was gonna sue like CNN? Or ABC or something because they took a clip of him talking about Tulsi, how dope she is and should be a dope president shit, and then they switched it to act like he was talking about Kamala.
I remember hearing about that.
Yes, bro.
They cut it up and made it seem like he was talking about Kamala.
Yeah, bro. Freaking because Tulsi is the one who went head to head with her in debates when they were running for president against Joe Biden. When Joe Biden and all them were running against Trump. She was part of the Democrats. She was going to be a Democrat. She was running for office. Yeah. And Tulsi's the one who put freaking Kamala out. She's the one who, after that, she was just
destroyed
her on a debate, killed her shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
So now she joins forces with Trump, and people were saying that because she murdered her so hard on the freaking debate stage, she was gonna train Trump to debate her or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
But the polls, right? There's a poll right here. I don't know, Poly Market. I don't know how good this is, but apparently this is a pretty popular thing. This is what we're seeing.
Wow.
This seems kind of dramatic, though. It's kind of hard. I don't know if I can believe it 100%. What do you guys think?
I do. After the last week or two of all these interviews, even the people that liked her, their eyes are getting open. Like, she's trash. Let's go with Donnie.
That does kind of make sense because look at here. Okay, so you see how it's right here? Donald Trump was whooping on Biden. Harris is all the way down because she wasn't part of the deal, right? She gets into the deal, and then she kind of goes in here, and then all of a sudden she climbs. And you see there was like a little, like people called it the Harris honeymoon, where people started getting enthusiastic about her because they're like, okay, another option. Biden was damn near dead. So you see how she freaking hops over Donald Trump, they're going toes?
Yep.
And then they're kind of going toes, and it shows that he's winning. And then all of a sudden they switch. And they're like kind of fighting it out right here. See that? And then she starts talking on podcast this last week.
And then
look at
bam, just hit the ground.
Bro, come on.
Hey, I heard that she's supposed to go on Joe Rogan's podcast, no?
He is. Trump is.
Supposedly she's in talks
but
too.
She was supposed, yeah.
But that fool Joe's gonna eat her for breakfast, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will call her out. He don't give a shit.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna shut it down early too.
They probably will because she's ratchet, bro. They know.
I would do it live if I was Joe Rogan on both of them. I would do live on both. There's no editing. There's no nothing. Like everything's out there.
Yeah. That fool Patrick Bet-David had an interview with Trump, and it was kind of cool. I didn't see it all the way, but I kind of liked the vibe on it. It was different.
I need to watch some of the more recent ones. He was even on the Nelk podcast.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Nelk one. One I really enjoyed, bro, was the freaking podcast with that fool on Andrew Schultz or whatever. That was one of my favorite ones, the Fragrant.
Yeah.
Man, I tried to watch it, and that fool annoyed me like the first 2 minutes of the podcast.
But Trump was just funny as hell. But those who try hella hard because they're comedians, so they try to be funny. But
they try way too hard. It was like cringy. I didn't have the patience for it.
I feel like I saw a different type of Trump, like a funny, more humanized Trump in there.
He was more relatable because they were trying to get at him, right? But he was dodging it, and then he even made fun about how he'd be dodging it.
Yes.
He like spun it in his favor, bro, from the clip that I seen. And I can't stand that piece of shit, Andrew Schultz, bro.
Yeah, I don't like
his
his
I'm not
weird
a
ass
huge fan
haircut.
either.
He's weird.
The only reason
He
why
kind of annoys me. He tries to be too funny.
the only
thinks
reason why I like him a
he's
little
hella
bit
tight.
now is because he likes Trump.
I guess I don't have to like everyone that likes Trump.
No, but I'm like, okay, if you like Trump, oh yeah, all right, cool, whatever. Like that means that we kind of some of our morals are alike. So I'm like, okay, cool.
We have something in common, huh?
I like the guy with certain things, but sometimes it's like, oh, calm down. You're acting like a little child, you know?
He thinks he's hella tight, bro. He's just some weird little like half-ass comedian. He's not even funny to me. Like honestly, I would never watch his special. Nothing.
I've never even watched the comedy. I only seen him on podcasts.
Yeah, I've seen little things here and there, but
He's
he
not
tries
funny.
a little too hard.
He's not funny to me.
He's not funny.
No, he's like his comedy is
'Cause
like
he has
dry, weird, different.
He has some comedy shows right here close by us, and I was like, I haven't been to a comedy club in hell. I was like, maybe we could go. But if that
Let's
shit
go.
bubble,
Be like, go get a haircut. You're not funny.
you little homo, get a haircut. That's funny. You know what that fool was hella like lying on his freaking podcast one time?
About what?
He was lying about freaking the hair thing.
Where?
You know that you fill in your hair with to grow your hair back?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, look, every time you start, you like, bro, your shit got a perfect hairline. You could never lose a hair. Lying ass fool.
Trying
He
to
took
sell
that-
some hymns or something.
Yeah, bro. I was like, this fool's lying. I was sitting at my barber shop getting a haircut. This fool's over here advertising the shit. I asked my barber, but that fool looked like he ever, like, hell no, but that fool's lying.
Yeah, you can tell them there.
He's a big fat liar.
The only one we need to get in touch with is Elon's hair guy.
Oh, that was good.
That's
fool,
a good.
He
good
was
hair.
bald, like bad, and now he got a full head, bro.
He doesn't have a bald, hair guy, bro. This fool has a machine that he invented that he just puts it on and.
Hey, but you know what though, bro? One thing that is kind of becoming popular now for bald people is basically getting these stem cell injections in the areas where you're losing hair, and it rejuvenates the area and it brings back the freaking
The
follicles.
natural growth.
Yeah, because stem cells are part of your body. You just as you grow older, you kind of start to lose some of the stem cells. That's what rejuvenates our bodies.
You know where they get stem cells?
Where?
From
Abortion.
fetuses.
Yeah.
But they don't get them from like dead abortions or nothing.
Yeah, they do.
Nah, brother, you donate it when you give the little placenta or some shit.
Well, that's one option. But you think how many placentas do you get?
Okay, how many bald people are there out there? Like, there's good ones, but not that many.
There's a lot. There's a
You're
lot.
sacrificing
I know a couple.
children for your hair. Disgusting.
I
I don't know if that's where it's coming from, but I know stem cells. That's why the abortion thing is so big, because they
heard.
take the stem cells and they do certain serums, and they even
Yeah.
take the foreskins off of the kids and stuff, and they
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that one.
Kim Kardashian was talking about it. How her little cream that has stem cells and whatever, and then somebody asked about it.
Yeah, but you can
Do
have
you
donated
mean
stem cells.
foreskin or the umbilical? Because foreskin is like
Nah, the foreskin,
your
bro.
pecker
No,
skin.
I
bro.
swear,
that's
the
like-
foreskin.
Dick skin, fool.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, bro, that's
They be
wild.
using that.
So then you're a dickhead if you get that in?
No, they blend it and then they put it on their forehead or some shit. I don't know how it works. Bro.
Look at this,
That's
bro.
wild.
I'm serious.
Percentage of males with male pattern baldness. 42% of Americans.
Why are
fool.
we always talking about bald ass fools? Bro,
How many
Balls.
Mexicans? Look, 39%
on or off the
of
podcast,
Mexicans.
we're talking about bald people.
Oh, look, in Spain, 44% of bald people.
Damn.
What
That's
other
why
countries
it ain't
bald
that big of a deal.
What's the country with the highest bald people?
Let's see. Does it show it down here?
It's got to show it.
What country has the highest percentage of balds? What that's
Czech Republic?
Czech Republic.
damn. This
That's
is
terrible.
damn.
What's
No
the
wonder.
percentage? 43% of men. That's damn near half.
Is my boy Lil Shot? Is he Czech?
We need the DNA
Hey,
test.
let's see. He's German, right? Let's see. Germania. Where's Germany? Is it right here?
It's somewhere over there in that region.
Germany. Yeah, there it is.
Damn.
41, bro.
Oh, that's pretty high.
Yeah.
That's almost half.
What are you for? You're Portuguese?
Yeah.
All right, let me check. 33, bro.
33.
You're doing good, cuz.
What about, hey, go to
Right.
Romania. Go to Romania. Where's it at?
Where's the Romania?
Right there. The
Where?
fish, bro. Right there.
Oh, yeah. It
Hold
says
on.
visit page.
Go to visit page. We want to
There's
know.
no bald people there, cuz.
Yeah, right. I know bald people there. I know a few bald ass fools over there. What's the percentage of the balds? Oh no, the screen went black again.
Shit. They don't have bald people, bro.
Density.
Damn. So that means Romanians don't be going bald at all, bro?
No, I have an uncle. He's bald as hell.
Hey, but who keeps track of these bald fools?
I don't know.
There's somebody going around town. Just one bald guy there, one bald guy here.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
There's one super bald guy and he wants to feel better about himself, so he's trying to track
Oh my
him.
god.
It's
Normalize
average.
it.
It's average.
Hey, if you're bald, put that shit in the comments and let them know how you feel about your baldness.
Yeah, we gotta
If-
update the tracker.
If you need somebody to talk to you about your baldness, put it in the comments.
Call the 1-800 bald hotline.
Just go to Turkey, man.
Nah, that shit's expensive.
That was like $3,500 with the flight and everything.
That's like what, like 2 months of rent? 1 month of rent?
If you're bald, you gotta have bread, bro. You can't be bald, fat, and poor.
broke.
Yeah, you
Damn.
can't.
Yeah, that's all
terrible.
bad. They're not in the frame.
That's terrible.
You ain't getting
That's why
no
you gotta
cheeks.
trap someone early.
Hell yeah.
You know, while you still have hair.
Snatch
Once
them
you
up,
trap
catfish
the
them.
woman, and then that's it. You go bald peacefully.
Just catfish them.
So
like
if we
one of
want
my
to bring
boys.
it back from balds to elections, there's swing states, right, guys?
Yeah.
They're
right.
putting 6 swing states here, and you can put this on the screen if you're good to put it up.
I'm good to put it up.
But Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada, those are like the main states that they're fighting over because those are like, they call them swing states because they're pretty much almost half divided and they can go either way, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Trump is the favorite to win a lot of these states now.
Good.
But the interesting thing is, you see how the popular vote, they're saying that Kamala is going to get the popular vote. Trump was actually claiming that polls show that he's going to win the popular vote also.
What is that? A separate poll or something? Like who's more popular? Because Trump is more popular than her, like hands down.
That's not basically what they mean when they say by So the electoral college is different than the popular vote. Popular vote means how many actual votes you get in your way. Electoral college is different because just because you have like 3 million people in one state doesn't mean that now they have the most votes or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So basically each state or each whatever, they have a couple little votes. The bigger the state is, the more little electoral votes come your way.
Yeah. That shit is confusing. It should be whoever gets the most, period.
So look, as you see, Arizona gets 11 electoral votes, 16 from Georgia, 19 electoral votes in Pennsylvania, 15 from Michigan, 10 Wisconsin, and 6 in Nevada. See how Nevada doesn't have as much population and everything's like lower or whatever. In California, we get a ton of votes.
Well, the reason why they did that is so that one city with hundreds of thousands of people doesn't have more. Their vote doesn't count more than a state with less. Or, you know what I mean?
That's why they did it.
So it's the popular, and then there's also like the states.
Oh,
whatever.
okay. That makes sense.
You see, look at that, 54 electoral votes from California, bro, and she's 97% chance to win it. You feel me?
Well, anybody, just a blind bald guy, could tell you that California is going to go blue based on the
why do you have to
history.
be bald, though?
Because we were just on the balls. I'm just saying. You know, California has been what? Has it ever been red?
I think it has.
Yeah. When?
Yeah. Let me see. When was California last red?
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen it blue since forever. It's kind of like when they showed the election, the votes coming in.
Yeah.
California's already blue. It's already there.
We know because we live in California and we know how California is. There's a lot of snowflakes.
A lot of
and
dirks. I'm not
It
allowed to say
says,
retard anymore, so I have to change it up.
I said California has been blue state since the U.S. began labeling states red or blue back in 2000. More later, California is one of the country's most influential blue states. When was the last time it was okay? So, damn, 1998, George Bush, bro. Is that what it says?
I thought it was further than that.
Wow. And that's the first Bush. That's senior, right?
That's Little Bush. No, that's Big Bush,
that
right?
was the
Big
junior
Bush?
Bush, no?
That's Big Bush.
2000?
Little Bush was after.
Little Bush went to war, right? And the thing.
Yeah, but it says 1988, I think.
Oh, 88.
So that would probably be-
I misread it. I thought it said 1998.
So that's the Big Bush.
So it is the Big Bush?
Yeah.
Damn, so it's been a long time, bro. That's more than I've been alive.
I was wondering, when's the last time, besides Trump, a Republican was the president? It was probably what Bush Jr.
Bush
right?
probably because
Yeah.
it was, who do we have? We had Clinton.
Clinton, Bush. Then we had what, Obama.
I think Bush was, so it was Bush. Then it was Clinton or
No, Clinton was before Bush and after Senior Bush, I believe. And then he went
It's a whole lot of
around
Bushes.
with the intern.
president's timeline. Let's see. Okay. George Washington. Okay, well, let's go to the older ones since like 2000. Don't want to see all of them, right?
Yeah.
So George Bush, 89. William J. Clinton.
That's Bill Clinton.
George W. Bush, 2000 to 2001. So he had 2 terms.
That's small Bush.
Barack Obama, Donald J. Trump, and then Joseph.
Joseph rapist Biden.
Damn. That fool's a loser. He's going to be the first president in a long time to not get his 2 terms, huh?
Well, kind of like
Pretty
Trump.
much.
but he gave it up. But I mean, they kicked him out.
But he
honestly.
has no chance.
But honestly,
Trumpito's
bro,
about to be back in there.
The truth is though, they did your boy wrong.
Yeah,
which
they
one?
did.
Joe Biden.
Joseph rapist
Yeah,
Biden.
they did him wrong, bro.
It was grimy for them to do that, but like they're panicking. I don't know. That fool, he can't cut it.
Bro, but come
I
on,
don't think he
imagine
even
all your
really
homies
noticed.
started turning on you.
Yeah.
I don't think he noticed, bro.
But
I
did you
think-
see
I
that
think-
supposedly right now there's beef between the Kamala Harris camp and Joe Biden?
Nah.
Yeah, this fool basically was opposing her. Like she said that DeSantis was being a piece of shit, not answering the phones and dodging her because she was trying to get clout. How she's pulling up to the hurricane relief, whatever. And then he was dodging her, and this fool's like, I don't got time for her games, bro. We're not doing political games and shit now. We got shit to do here. I don't need to talk to her ass. She ain't shit, basically.
Yeah.
And then Joe Biden and Kamala was talking shit about this fool DeSantis, and Joe Biden came out and was like, nah, that fool's great. He was doing good. Woo, woo. And then apparently freaking Joe Biden went and did a freaking press release exactly at the same time that this busy did an interview, which ended up stealing a lot of coverage for the media. And they're like, what the hell, bro? Like, y'all stole media coverage from us. We're trying to, you feel me? So they're saying that they might be a little bit like resentment.
Well, it looks stupid. They're supposed to be on the same page. She's still the vice president, and then all of a sudden they're against each other's ideas. You know that?
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
And then you got Obama lecturing black young men. How dare
yeah.
you do this? How dare you do that? And then over the weekend, we have freaking Obama kind of butthurt. Like you can't see what he's saying, but you could see that he's kind of butthurt and giving Joe Biden a cold shoulder and shit. You guys seen that clip?
Nah.
Yeah, bro. This fool's like stressed out. And you know what's interesting? And this is all like speculation, conspiracy, whatever, call it what you want, right? It's my opinion. But do you guys remember when Obama asked him if you could do a 3rd term, what would you do? He's like, I wouldn't even, like, almost like he wouldn't want a 3rd term, but he'll just be wanting to chill in the basement, have a little something in somebody's ear and just tell him what to do. Well, there's a clip of Kamala. She's about to get ready to do the little interview. And she's like, hold on. He's like, oh, yeah. Starts talking, you feel me? Like, and he's like, okay, I'll show you guys the clip in a minute. But,
Damn.
bro, that's wild. It's literally some shit speaking in his ear. And these fools were coming up with conspiracies talking about how there's some earrings that have a little headphone in it.
I heard. Yeah.
Well, now people are like, was that real?
She was wearing them same earrings during this this recent interview where she got cooked. So I don't know if her batteries was dead on them headphones or what.
The interview she got cooked, here's what I think the problem was. This fool kind of attacked her, and you can tell that he got under her skin.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like she went off script because she was kind of butthurt. You feel me?
She started getting a
You
little
know how
loud.
you know how you're like, okay, no matter what happens, I'm gonna try to be cool. If you like don't like somebody, you go somewhere. And then they open their mouth and say some shit, and then you start saying all the shit you say you're not gonna say.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I feel
Well,
like.
you know why? Have you seen all the other interviews that she's had? All of her answers are very like, I grew up in a middle class whatever. She couldn't keep that energy because she got all frustrated, so she couldn't say, I grew up in the middle class, you know. So she had to change her tone and everything. So she had no idea what to say. You could tell that was she got caught off guard.
She almost looked like she was acting, bro. Like, I don't buy anything she's selling.
Yeah, no.
Any word that comes out of her mouth, I feel like is fake. Even when she was mad like that, it seems like she lost her cool, but I feel like that was an act. She's trying to show passion. She's trying to get people to believe that she actually gives a shit because at this point, nobody believes she gives a shit. She sucks. She didn't do nothing.
Bro, here's
Why
a
did
good,
every answer start with Donald Trump?
and here's a good question, bro. She's all about the black people, right? She wants their votes. Why did she marry a white guy?
Well, they should call her out on
Yeah,
that.
it's true. Yeah.
Why you marrying a white guy, an abusive white guy too? Who's apparently there's allegations of him now beating women, and then he got some girl pregnant apparently, and then they say that he caused her to have an abortion, like or miscarriage, like insinuating that he did something physical. Maybe
Damn.
there's rumors on the internet about that.
Yeah, I didn't hear about
They're
that.
burying that like they was burying.
It was on the news for like a day or two, and that's it. Obviously, they're not going to try to show you that, you know.
yeah.
So
Bruh,
why
come
didn't
on.
you just like you know what I mean? Like why did you not marry a black guy then?
Because she's not.
Yeah.
And somebody made a good point. They're like, bro, she's all about us trying to get our vote, but look at her inner circle. She don't kick it with no black ladies.
She don't play no dominoes, bro. She didn't ever eat fried chicken.
What are you
Nothing.
talking about? She was talking about making collard greens in the bathtub.
Oh, that sounds so appetizing.
She was trying to relate to like the deep South black community. You
What
know?
they do that? I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. She's trying to. If you make collard greens in the bathtub, you means you got a fat ass
That fool shoulda
function.
got like a
she don't
pre-med.
got no fat function.
Bro,
She kicks it with a bunch of preppy ass white.
black folks have pots and pans. Why are they cooking in the bathtub? I never heard of
The
that.
same reason they can't vote with an ID.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
you racist.
My
Bro,
bad.
y'all heard about Costco right now?
No.
Costco right now is supposedly doing some kind of face recognition shit to get you into the store.
What do you mean?
To stop scanning your ID or some shit. They're like testing it out on some stores
Oh,
where you can do face recognition to go into the store. So make sure you don't scan with the card or whatever.
I heard they cracking down. You can't even do food court or buy alcohol anymore. You
Yep.
used to be able to.
So some people were saying that it's harder to freaking get into Costco than to get in our country now.
That's wild.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, think
That is
about
kinda
this though,
crazy.
bro. Like even at the border, we have the craziest technology. They could have easily put the freaking even the airport technology on the border to scan everybody at least to know who they are.
We need to hire Costco for border patrol, bro.
Yeah.
For real, bro. You ever try to go into Costco? You getting kicked out so fast.
Bro, I got
They'll chase you
chased.
down.
I
That's
got
what I'm
chased,
saying.
bro. I walked in, they were like,
That
hey,
broke ass one out of here.
wait for someone to come and they'll escort you because I was just buying alcohol. And I was like waiting for like 5 minutes, bro. I got tired of it. So I just walked through there, you know, grab my alcohol, whatever. Some dude runs up. He's like, hey, you're supposed to be with one of us. La, la, la. I was like, bro, I was waiting for you. You took too long, whatever. And he was like, well, you can't be doing that. La, la, la. I was like, whatever, bro. What you want to do then? And he was like, I'm going to have to escort you. I was like, all right, you can escort me. Hold my shit. And I made him walk it to the front because they tried to make me feel like a peasant just because I ain't got a
They
damn
thought they were
membership.
gonna freaking rob his ass.
So you
Yeah.
can buy alcohol without membership?
You used to. Now
I think they said even food. If you told me you was going to food
the
court.
food court itself, yes. I walked in and walked straight to the food court. They didn't tell me nothing.
You know who actually asked for your membership to get food? Sam's Club.
Sam's Club
Found that
food
kinda
is ass,
interesting.
bro.
It's
Don't
not
even
the
talk
best.
to me about
Yeah,
that.
it's not the best.
The pizza tastes like cafeteria shit. The,
I mean,
the
it's
hot
cheap though,
dog
bro.
is ass. It's like they got it from Walmart and just boiled it real
Yeah,
quick.
but I got like two slices of pizza equaling almost half a pizza for like $7 and with drinks.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
do you think it tastes like ass? Nobody wants it. It's like it's a straight.
It's
It's
not
a
the best.
deserted little section of the store that nobody goes to.
Yeah. I mean,
Sometimes, dude, and sometimes it's nice because you kind of go there and there's not a lot of people.
Yeah.
But then I go to Costco and there's a straight function going on. There's people are handing stuff out. There's new things. It
samples,
almost
the food way better.
the food. There's always a fat line at the food. You
Yeah.
ever see a line at Sam's Club? I don't.
I seen like one or two people ahead of me. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
like
Sam's
them.
is
I
cool
like
for
Sam's
snacks.
though because
Yeah, that's
Sam's
true.
you could do the scan and go.
That is
It's probably
cool.
why there's no line. Cause
That is
That's
true.
the best.
Costco needs to stop with the Face ID and get the app.
do scan and
scanning
go. Check me out the door. Make sure I didn't rob your ass, and that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
They already checking receipts, so just do that.
Yeah, like why do I even need, bro? But I feel like these freaking people, because Costco, I think, is they're part of a union, and Sam's Club is not. And because they got the unions don't want people to lose their jobs. Like, no, you can't don't scan ID. You can't do this. You can't. You feel me?
That's a good point.
Because what are they gonna do with all these people now?
Yeah,
They're not gonna need 50 registers no more because they were just doing it on their own on their phone. Boom.
that's real.
You know what I mean?
I never thought about that. And you know what? Costco, I've heard, is a really good place to work. So I don't know for
It's
a fact.
a union, bro.
Okay, that makes
thank the
sense.
union
Seems like
members.
everybody.
Thank you, union members.
You better
And,
fight
that,
the union.
hey, and that's probably why these fools are straight dog shits when it comes to that shit. And they chase you down and they bitch slap you and all kinds of shit because they're like you can't get fired in unions.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you bitch slap a customer, you get fired.
I'm just saying.
You just over there.
But anyway, hey, this is kind of off topic, but the other day I was listening to somebody and they were talking. I was always kind of like against prenups, thinking that they're stupid. I always thought they were dumb because I feel like if you really like somebody, you shouldn't have the idea of like they're gonna rob you. And if you think that, then why should you marry them, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, oh, that's stupid as hell. Like, why would somebody do that? And then I heard somebody say something. It was like there's a divorce attorney who was having a conversation with the psychologist guy, and he said, "Bro, a prenup is basically a contract between what you guys want to happen if something doesn't work out, right?"
Yeah.
And then he said, "Here's the thing: if you don't have a prenup, you don't have to have one. But guess what? The state that you live in will have that for you, because essentially." The state regulates what happens between you two when you break up if you don't have a prenup. So it's almost like not having a will when you die. The state decides through a probate court where your shit goes.
Exactly.
So you're saying like if you don't have a prenup, when shit hits the fan or things go wrong, the state will decide based on their rules that could even change. If you have a prenup, you guys both decide what's gonna happen when you got if it ever comes up.
Yeah.
And the state's not gonna decide for you.
That's
And
way
then you
better.
make things a lot easier later on versus having to relate, go to the little family court and this and that. It's like you got the contract. You know what's going to happen if it ever does come up. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. What do you guys think about that point of view?
I know how my boy feels.
How you feel? Okay, you go first.
How do I feel? I don't even know how I feel.
Well, no, I mean
About the prenup? Like
the prenup thing. What did you think about it, and what do you think now that I told you what I just said?
Well, based on what you said, that's a good thing, I guess, because you make your own rules and you don't let the state kind of take over. I don't know. Like, honestly, you probably think I'm against it, but
Yeah. Well, I mean,
to
come
be
on.
real,
I mean, once you get a roller, you need a prenup. Guys.
I got to put the rolling on the
that's,
prenup.
that's a good point. Good point.
Bitch ain't taking half my rollie, cuz.
No,
You can have the extra
one way
links.
you can look at it two ways. Like one of them is like, oh well, you're almost expecting you guys to break up, sort of thing. But then another way, it's like you shouldn't worry about it anyways if you're not planning on anything. But just in case, it's just like an insurance type of deal, you know.
Yeah.
But now that you're talking about the state has the power, I would prefer the state not to have the power, regardless of what, you know.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm still kind of like what you said. I don't want to go in with the mindset of, hey, let's set it up because who knows what might happen.
Yep.
Because that almost feels like you kind of put it in the back of your mind. You put up that you still have that sense of security or some shit. And I feel like if you get married, that should be. And it's so common nowadays, right, for people to get divorced. The rates of divorce are crazy high and all that.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't have that as a mindset, right? Because then we always think like, hey, well, maybe we shouldn't even be married. Maybe we should. We get divorced. Like it just you're not gonna build the family that way anyway, right?
Bro, any marriage that you go into knowing that there's a way out, like there's an option of divorce, that when shit gets heated, you're always thinking about it. Like, oh, well, that's an option. So
It's like a
well, my
safety net.
parents are split up. My great grandparents, my aunt and uncle, my this and that. It's always an option instead of you working things out because divorce isn't an option.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like, well, screw you. You've been making my life a living hell for the last year. I'm out.
You could look at it two ways. That way, it's in the back of your head, la da da, but also you're kind of protecting you and your spouse. You're making a deal. Some prenups are great deals for the wife, especially if the wife is not the one who's the breadwinner. I've seen some prenups where they get like $1 million a year just to live forever. And then they get alimony and child support also.
Yeah.
So some of them are sweet deals. I think prenup and post-nup, because that's a thing too. If you're already married,
Post-nut.
post-nuptial. There's a prenuptial and there's a post-nuptial, which is after you're married. But I think it's a good idea, honestly. Especially, I didn't even know that fact. I just thought like, why am I gonna do the most and build some type of an empire and women be grimy sometimes.
But prenup could be about other things too, right? Couldn't it be about like custody or anything like? Could it be like that?
I feel like it could. I always
If
heard
you were
of it.
to-
I thought of it as a financial thing, like
Is
who
it?
gets
I
our
guess
stuff.
I don't know. Yeah,
Who
I
gets the
feel like
stuff?
I feel like one of the things that you could easily put in the prenup nowadays, like let's say, hey, if any of us ever like cheat,
That's in them.
then whoever cheated gets nothing and
Yeah.
goes out broke.
That's a thing.
Can you imagine having that?
Bro,
That's the thing.
that should be in the law regardless.
You remember we looked it up in some states it's illegal to cheat,
Yeah.
It is
like
yeah.
a law.
Adultery or
It is.
something.
we're like, don't go there, cuz.
No, but that's true. Like you decided to destroy your marriage, you shouldn't get anything. Why should you get half?
Yeah.
Now it's easier for me to cheat. So I'm gonna get half anyways. You know what I mean?
Or
real.
make it the other way around. Whoever cheats first gets everything.
Yeah, okay. So, bro, at that
quickest
point,
marriage
what's
over.
the reason to even get married? You know?
No, check this out though. I don't know if you guys seen this, but this guy is talking about a prenup. He's the attorney that I was telling you about. He talked about a prenup that he saw that was most interesting.
Let's toast it in silence. Hold on. I heard this guy.
Hold on, I gotta reset it because it won't start where it should be.
It's funny that a divorced attorney is
Ever
also
seen,
divorced.
which was enforceable, had a provision that said that for every 10 pounds the wife gained in the marriage, she would lose $10,000 a month in alimony. So it was a very wealthy man who was marrying a very attractive woman, but he was very concerned that she was going to become less attractive and he was going to become more wealthy. So his solution to this was in the prenuptial agreement. He wanted a clause that said she would get, if they divorced, she was going to get like $70,000 a month for alimony. But for every 10 pounds she gained from the date of marriage, she would forfeit $10,000 a month worth of alimony. And it was designed to sort of create an incentive that she would remain then. And that was
What do you think about that?
Bro, if
What do
you
you
have that
think?
much money, why are you even getting married? But that is pretty funny.
But can you imagine, bro?
Tax benefits.
If you guys break up, she'd get $70K a month.
That's what I'm saying. Some prenups are sweet deals. Like it's not.
But he
a
said
bad thing.
for every 10 pounds you gain, you're gonna lose $10,000 from the day we get married until we break up, if we break up. Because he was probably thinking, if you gain weight, I ain't gonna like you, and that means I'm gonna probably dump your ass. And if I dump your ass, by the time I dump you, if you got fat, you're gonna get nothing. So that gives her an incentive to stay skinny, because if she gets fat, she's gonna get dumped and get nothing. And then that makes it easy for him because he's gonna keep liking her because she's not gonna be fat.
He starts putting lard in her coffee, bro.
But why would you get married at that point? If you have that much money and all you care about is having a hot girlfriend or whatever, what's the
Maybe
point
he
of getting
wanted
married?
Somebody nice, but he's like, I don't want bitches to get fat.
But why get married? There's all the liabilities on
Because
you.
people don't like. Sometimes people got so much, bro. For him to have that much money to be like, should get $70K on alimony a month, he probably making millions a month. So to him at that point, money isn't that much of a problem.
Yeah, but being married is a problem. Now you got to go through all the bullshit. and
Yeah,
all
but
the
see,
whatever.
having a hot girlfriend with that kind of money, they'll be around all day. But people sometimes see people are still meant to have someone that we feel like actually cares about us for who we are.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like rich people get married and shit because they feel like, oh, she loves me for I am. Oh, we connected. Like they want to feel like they're loved. You feel me?
It could be religious reasons. It could be he wants to have kids and he doesn't want to have kids out of wedlock. You know, to me,
I wouldn't get
that's-
married if
that's
I was a
somewhat
big baller.
I don't think that's too bad of a deal. Like I married you because you look like this, whatever. I fell in love with you this way. If you stay this way and something happens, you still get the money.
Bro, if she marries you because you're making millions of dollars, she's not marrying you.
Well, you never know, bro. What if this fool's not that bad looking?
The odds are pretty slim that she's marrying you for your heart. Come on, bro.
I mean,
There's some truth to that.
If he played like this game where she didn't know anything about it and she just thought he was just an average, and then they got married and all of a sudden, hey, I gotta break it to you, I got millions of dollars or whatever.
I think there was a
That's
show like
different.
that. I think there was a show.
Really?
the
That
little
would be
Asian
interesting.
store?
Nah.
The Asian show?
There's a show, I want to say it was in America, where there was a guy who was undercover millionaire.
Oh, you talking about that 90 Day Fiance shit?
Nah.
That he went and took her to the hood to act like he's broke?
I don't know if I seen that one clip.
There was a part of that one too.
There's an actual reality TV show where the guy is a millionaire and he wants to find someone for real love. So he hides that he's a millionaire. He acts like he's broke. I forgot what it was, but it was like a real, whatever it's called, reality TV show.
See, if you find someone when you're broke and she still wants to marry you, I feel like the odds are very good that you guys are going to stay together. But if you find someone, you're a millionaire, hey, I'm going to pick this girl up in my Bugatti, and then a month later she wants to marry me.
Yeah.
What are the odds that you're going to stay with her?
You got to find another millionaire.
Yeah, you don't
that's
want
what I'm
nobody.
saying.
Like that's the problem with if you got hella bank, bro. You don't want to dress down, not show up, and
No
go
rollies.
to like nothing. And then or like you said, you just got to go with the people who already got the dough because they don't look at you differently. They're like on the same boat. They're like, I don't care about your shit.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
rich women are stuck up.
That means
And
you
they
got to
want to build an
game.
empire.
shit, that sucks. Yeah,
You got to have some real game.
I'd rather have honestly. Like I don't care really. Like if I have plenty of paper where it's not a problem, then I'd rather have a woman who didn't do no crazy shit and she's just like over there being supportive of your mission together and like she taking care of the house and handling business and she with you if you need her to help you with something cool, whatever. But over one of these beezies who's like high thinking she's hot shit.
Yeah.
Like that's not thinking you're hot shit and you're a provider is not a woman's role. You feel me? A man's role is to provide. A woman's supposed to be like a should be a nurturing person. You feel me? To the man, to the kids, to the
Yeah.
You feel me? There's a little makeup lady or whatever they fix people's pimples and shit. I don't know what that means. What are they?
Dr. Pimple
Esthetician.
Popper.
Yeah, she makes hella dough, bro. She makes hella dough, and her husband's a stay-at-home dad. So this fool's a stay-at-home dad, and he even has his Instagram is dad's at home. That's
so
dad's
gay.
at home. I'm like, that's freaking gay, right? Like, I don't. Okay, daddy's at home type shit, and then you're gonna have to ask her for permission to get a little something, and she's gonna make a prenup against your broke ass and shit. Like,
Can I go get my nails done?
Damn.
bro, that's not.
Yeah, that's cold.
I don't know. I was like, bro, like.
Hey, he should divorce her, get half.
And then get a BZ who actually listens to him and he can handle business. Take half her money and they can live happily after.
That's right.
I would do that.
Let's end on that note.
Yeah, you guys see, this is straight knowledge.
Marry a rich woman, divorce her, and get half.
That's right.
Ba-bam. That's not financial advice, but it is.
Like and
And that's
subscribe.
actually pretty good.
Get a prenup. Get a prenup.